Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as you know very well, this evening, Rigathi Gachagua amekuwa pale NTV. And during this interview, Rigathi Gachagua has come out to leak what has been happening in William Ruto's cabinet with this so-called Adani Jomo Kenyatta International Airport deal. Rigathi Gachagua is now coming out to reveal that this issue of Adani was not even reported before the cabinet. In other words, this deal was like someone's business and was not discussed in a cabinet meeting that was chaired by William Ruto. At the same note, the cabinet committee that he has been chairing since he was the deputy president. And so he's claiming the so-called Adani, this was just simply a fraud of some individuals to be associated with it so that they can make money on this so-called Adani deal. I want you to listen to Rigathi Gachagua. But before we do, as you always do, like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch and forget liking the video. So I'm just reminding you, as you watch, ensure you like the video. Thank you so much. Let us listen to Rigathi Gachagua.
That cost me heavily to always tell him the truth.
Excellency, allow me to interject, because you have said that yes, you sat in cabinet and you cannot divulge issues discussed in cabinet. This is a matter in public. This is a matter already addressed by the head of state when he announced that cancellation at the National Assembly and the Senate when he made his State of the Nation address. You certainly owe it to the people of Kenya to tell them that this is what the country was getting into in Adani. Who was tasked to do what in cabinet, and how exactly was this deal reached? When was it signed? Those are the questions that Kenyans are watching today.
I have told you clearly. I've told you clearly that nobody involved me. Had it come to the cabinet committee that I chair, I would have had all the details, because that is a very exhaustive forum that I used to chair. I'll be able to get to know from the beginning to the end. But cabinet is basically formality. And certain things, president will decide they come direct to cabinet without coming to the cabinet committee.
So are you saying, because you gave us a track record of how many cabinet subcommittees you chaired while in office. Yeah. This was at a time when some quarters were saying you did not perform as deputy president. Are you saying that in the many committees you hosted?
On the same note, Kenyans, Rigathi Gachagua is coming out to sympathize with the Kenyans when it comes to the statement of Moses Kuria that he altered the other day about the she and sha. That come January 2025, any child that will not be registered under the she and sha will not be allowed in school. So Rigathi Gachagua is coming out to sympathize with us, we as Kenyans. That as the economic advisor, Moses Kuria, economic advisor of William Ruto, that is Moses Kuria, who came out altering such kind of words, that come January 2025. Kenyans, you must ensure that all your children or your kids wamekuwa registered under the SHA. I'm a chief. That is what you're being told. So Rigathi Gachagua is coming out to say this.
The views of the people. You know, I have seen an advisor in the president's office telling people that their children will not be allowed to go to school unless you register for this program. You know, that is coercion. That is intimidation. If something is good, Ibrahim, it is people who should be rushing to register. You know, a good package, something that is attractive, something that is beneficial to the people. You know, it is upon people to rush and do it. But if it reaches where you have to intimidate people, and blackmail them that unless you register for this program, your child will not be admitted to school. There is a problem somewhere. Why are you setting conditions?
Mr. Gachagua, what level of responsibility are you taking in this situation that we are in? You're speaking about a government that does not listen. You served in this government for close to 2.5 years. Are you surely lifting your hands and saying, I am not responsible for anything?
Karanja, you had the charges against me in the Senate. These are some of the charges that were brought against me. Insubordination, because of saying, no, this is not right. I'm told I'm insubordinating the president. I was accused of not living to the principle of collective responsibility, because in some instances, I would say, no, this is wrong. I've listened to the people, and this program is anti-people. So you cannot sit here and ask me to take responsibility when you know that some of the charges against me before the National Assembly and the Senate was that I went to the side of the people. I'm a people's person.
Charges which you, through your lawyers, completely refuted.
That's what I'm saying. I said, like we were told.
But again, on the same note, I know some Kenyans will come out to say, why is Rigathi Gachagua coming out to say these things now? Why then, when he was the deputy president? But again, you can see some issues that he tried to raise made him to be kicked out, impeached. The reason being, we were told that Rigathi Gachagua is so disrespectful to his boss, William Samoei Ruto, and he was not to speak. In other words, we are having leadership in Kenya Kwanza government. They know things are not good, but they cannot come out and criticize William Samoei Ruto because they want to show respect. Even if things are going on a wrong direction, they will not come out to say. So I think the statement of Rigathi Gachagua in terms of the Adani deal, where you find it was not discussed in a cabinet meeting chaired by William Ruto. On the same note, the cabinet committee he was chairing in his home Karen was not about any Adani, that he doesn't understand anything. Then I can confirm that this so-called Adani was someone's business. Remember, this is just Adani. What about other things and businesses? Yenye inafanywa hapa yenye hatujui. Vitu kadhaa inafanywa hapo yenye hatujui. On the same note, hii issue ya sijui Moses Kuria anasema kwamba all kids must be registered under the chief. That if your kid is not going to be registered, then he or she is not going to be allowed in school. And that is what Moses Kuria said. So I think there's something wrong. Despite of Rigathi Gachagua, yes, he's having his mistakes. But again, there's something here that is so sensible about the Adani and also about this shift. What do you think, Kenyans? Is it the right thing? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till we meet in another video.